Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're well. This is our last job for the Genoa bridge rebuild. And we're going to be going from Milan, which is where we dropped off the last one, back to Genoa West. So let's get on and do it. You can see we've done 6 of 6 on the east and 5 of 6 on the west. Go job market, external. There we go, mobile crane, a nice big heavy one, 36 tons. What does that icon mean? Heavy cargo, high value cargo, standard delivery. Milan to Genoa, this is it guys. We haven't had any issues. We haven't had any issues with any delivery really, except for the very first one where I tipped the truck over. And in the last one, I very nearly tipped the truck over, but other than that, we've been very well behaved.
Let's do this.
Keeping our speed under... Keeping our speed under the necessary restrictions. If you're new to the videos, I'm running on minimum brakes, minimum stability, so if I go too fast around a corner, I am going to end up on my side. It's as simple as that. We've nearly done it a whole host of times. Hang on a second. Is that our pickup? Good lord. It bloody is. Look at that. What a stroke of luck. This looks like a really wide trailer. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm treating it like it's wide and it isn't. Put those wheels. See if that gets us in. Ooh. Alrighty. We're not a million miles off. That looks central.
Drive safe.
And it is. Alright. Gonna be tricky. Heavy, don't forget, very heavy, very unstable. That is a tight turn right there. Especially when you can't see it. My word, are we through? I judged that to absolute perfection. Have we got rear steering on this thing? I do hope so. It looks like we do, because that's coming round at a very nice controlled angle. Do love this truck. But no, I'm half tempted just to say we're going to keep this skin on this truck as is. Just because I've enjoyed this whole Genoa driving experience so much, I don't want to...
Turn left.
...want to change anything about this truck.
Turn left.
Feel very helpful. What a fantastic event this has been. Kudos to SCS and
right.
World Trucking for putting this
Turn
together.
Right.
Really awesome. We've got fuel. I believe we've got enough energy. This is a long trailer. I'm not going to be in any rush for this one. But we did Genoa to Milan, obviously, in the last episode. That's why we're here. And it was pretty quick, actually.
Get ready to turn right.
Surprisingly quick. But
Turn
even if I
right.
take my time, it's not going to take that long. Don't worry. Worried about this taking forever. Ciao, policeman.
Get ready to turn right.
Super nervous about this
Turn
drive.
right.
I don't know why. I kind of feel like because everything's gone so well, I don't want to screw it up on the last day. Sure, it'll be fine. That tram, that's awesome. Because of the, I'm pretty sure we got rear steering. I don't know how I can check. I have to do it when we go around a corner or something, but I'm pretty sure this is steering from the back. It feels like
Go
it
straight
is.
on.
It also feels very heavy. So my next truck that I've already decided is a mod. It's not in the game as yet. And it won Truck of the Year last year, so for those of you who know your trucks, you probably already guessed what it is. At least I think it was last year.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Pretty sure it was last year. It was in the last couple of years, certainly.
Turn right.
Turn him right, Dougie. Oh, up on two wheels, did you see? That's how little stability we have. I took that really slow and it still wasn't slow enough. Right, let's get that retarder on. So, yeah, we've only got one level of retarder. The truck I'm going to buy after this one, and I may just go straight into it, to be honest with you, is the Ford. I think it's, I want to call it the F Max, but don't think it's called the F Max, the F Focus or something like that. One of those Fordy names. I'm going to have to be real careful with this because it is incredibly unstable back there and it's so heavy it will just pick up the tractor. No problem, pick it up, chuck it on its arse. No questions asked, no quarter given. And it's nice, not by plan or anything, but it's nice that we're finishing in daylight. Well, hopefully it'll still be daylight by the time we get there. So we'll be able to see the bridge, although the bridge does look better at night. So maybe for the live stream, if I do a live stream, the last video when we drive over the bridge, maybe I'll do a double drop. So we'll drive over it on the way out and drive over it on the way back in. I think that's the best way. Not sure which route I should consider for that, but I'll figure that out later. Obviously after this drop we've still got to wait for everyone else to finish. I don't know what that says. What are we doing, Dougie? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Starter's on. Slowing down is happening.
Exit right.
Now, if you watch a lot of YouTubers, you'll probably think I'm being overcautious. But I guarantee you, there's only a very, very small number of them, and I don't know of any, other than myself, who drive on minimum stability for the truck and the trailer, plus minimum brakes. Mr. Gear, nice. And yeah, no kidding, it adds so much to the game. I really can't understand anybody who doesn't run with the game in this manner. It's just far too easy otherwise. There's no challenge. You've got 35 tons of trailer on the back of you. You're not going to stop very quickly, so you've got to be driving a long way ahead of yourself. I'm going to keep that retarder on, I think, just for this drop. See, look, I'm already listing. See how the whole trailer is listing? It wants to go over. It's almost like it doesn't want to be on its wheels. It wants to be on its side. So many people try and undercut me. It was actually oh, it's one of those dodgy trailers. If you've been watching the whole series, you'll remember the last time we saw one of those. We tried to chase it down. The near calamitous results. I'm not going to do it today. Keeping it nice and steady, nice and slow. Actually, I think 43 miles per hour is quite fast enough with this trailer. Oh my god. They've changed the horn sound. I can't go and I was indicating left, which stopped all the cars coming past me, which is really cool. That's quite realistic, in fact. If I saw a truck indicating left, I'd sit and wait and go, are you going left? And then when he'd turn his indicator off, I'd go,
Keep right, and then exit right.
it's customary. It's a British thing.
Exit right.
It's coming off at Torino. Up speed. Beautiful transition there. Really nice. By the way, the buttons on this have loosened up very nicely. They're very smooth now. Smoother, in fact, than my other one. It's a little odd. Ciao. I suppose that's a good thing in the long run. Beautiful scenery. A bit of outsiding so you can see it. Look at that. Lovely fields. Even the way they've got the power lines streaming down the side of the motorway. Gorgeous. You see how much we're tipping already? I think I'm going too fast actually. Yeah, I was doing like 85. Get ourselves back down to a more manageable 44. Listing, even at 44 we're still listing. There's just so much weight on the back, it just wants to go over. And I must remember on my way into the west, depending on which way we go in, there is a really sharp corner that can tip you over even when you're doing 20 miles an hour. And with this kind of weight on the back, it could tip me over doing 10 miles an hour. I really need to be on the ball, paying attention, keeping it slow. And the new textures, I've got to say, kind of blown me away. Can't pick anything out in particular that is definitely looking better, but everything just looks better as a result of it, which is great. Truck to the left of me, he's definitely going to cut me up. When I was a kid, my favourite, I had like Matchbox cars, I'm sure everybody did. But by far, my favourite thing was this yellow truck. It was solid. Better jump inside. It was absolutely solid, and it was a car transporter. I could put 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top. It was brilliant. I had so much fun with that. That was like 30 odd years ago, and I still remember
Keep
it.
right, and then exit right.
Still remember it fondly today. Speed down.
Exit right.
I've got to say, and I've said this a couple of times, but this Volvo, the second cheapest Volvo you can buy, is incredible in this game. It's got an upgrade to the engine so that we've got the retarder. That has been a very, very wise investment. I'll never buy a truck again without a retarder.
Keep left.
Come on, I'm there. I'm there. Don't drive into me. What an imbecile he was. Just kept coming straight at me like I can move out the way. He's only just about to go round me, look. We're indicating to him. Didn't care at all, did he? Absolutely not a care in the world. I think we're nearly here. This one's going to be a little busier. Not a race. We get there safely in one piece. That is a cool trailer. Look at that. It's Russian. It's one of those weird trailers. I want to know what's in there. Like government sanctioned something or other. Now, what's this truck going to do? Right, he's sitting behind me. Well behaved. May have gone up a gear a little bit too quick there. Going to overtake me on the outside level. Come on, little Volvo, you can do it. Wish I could fly. Can, you can, can't. Going a little bit too hot here. Bring that speed down just a few notches. Doing 40, I think that's too high. Let's keep it at a nice cool 30. By the way guys, I watched one of my videos back previously. We were driving in a tunnel. We had an accident and I couldn't figure out what I'd done. I thought maybe I'd clipped the top of the trailer on the low hanging roof or something. I watched the video back and a car behind me indicated and pulled into this lane and hit the back of our trailer. So that was 100% nothing to do with us, but obviously we got charged for the privilege. So I discovered what that was. I watched it back all the way through. I try not to watch my videos. It's not a pleasant experience watching your own videos, I have to say. I tend not to do it, but I had to figure out what happened there, and yeah, I discovered it. I'm sure some of you have already discovered it and you've written it in the comments, and thank you if you did. Really appreciate it. But I actually went back and looked at it myself, just because it irritated me so much. Well, not irritated me as much as confused me. I was surprised. I was being really careful, just like now. Oh wow, we haven't seen this canyon for a while, have we? Stunning scenery. I can't wait until they allow us to get out of the truck, park up and go and have a look. Tremendous. Quite a climb this actually. It doesn't look like it so much, but I can feel it in the truck. just going to stick at 25 miles an hour. The back end, it's so twitchy. It just wants to go over. It's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. Glorious, look at that. How much we're listing, and that's at 25. What a view. Panicked, I thought that red truck was going to hit me. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Get ourselves up to 30. If you look at these little signs, it says that the tunnel is lower on the left than it is on the right. And if you look, you can see that it kind of is. It's more straight up this side, at least it looks that way. Having said that, there's a truck passing me on the left without any issue. Maybe I'm wrong. Right, so coming up in a minute, all of these cars and trucks and stuff will be blocked, and they'll either disappear or brake heavily and oh no, we've got one more turn before that.
Keep left.
It's going to be a problem, isn't it? Didn't want to slow down, that guy, did he? This is where we nearly had an accident before. For exactly the same reason. This Volvo really has done a magnificent job. Absolutely loved it. So for those of you who are perhaps interested in watching some other content that we produce, hopefully by the time you see this video we should have some Air Hauler 2 stuff out. Now, I've played FSX a lot more than I played X-Plane, purely because I have considerably more content for FSX than I do for X-Plane. X-Plane content is way more expensive now, obviously, because FSX stuff is quite old, but Air Hauler 2 is now on FSX and X-Plane, and at the time when Air Hauler 2 first came out, it wasn't planned, or at least it wasn't confirmed to be planned as going to X-Plane. So I kind of went, okay, bought a whole bunch of FSX stuff, and I've been slowly attempting to get it all installed. This is the dodgy section. We're through, we're good. Okay. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going to go with it, whether I'm going to go FSX or X-Plane. Obviously X-Plane looks better. Again, FSX have a lot more content, so I may I mean, it's been yonks since I flew an aircraft in anger. That's the right term to use. So probably start off with FSX and get myself back into it. Do some of the licensing and the tutorials and stuff. Oh, that was the wrong gear. Excuse me. Meant to be that one. Poor little gearbox. So here we go, guys. The Genoa event. We have achieved all 12 deliveries in good time, I hasten to add. Hopefully you found the whole thing exciting and enjoyable. We're just waiting now on the completion of the bridge itself, and then we can drive over. There she is. We've done our bit. 6 deliveries in, 6 deliveries out. And hopefully next time you see us, we'll be driving over this beautiful, beautiful looking bridge. And I can't wait for that. Level 10? Yeah. Level 9 rather. Trying to jump the gun. Magnificent. We've unlocked something. What should we unlock? What should we unlock? Let's do high value cargo, because I just like high value cargo stuff more. It's just more interesting, isn't it? Personal goal completed. Operation Genoa Bridge. Good job, good job, good job. Did it. We were there. We remember when this happened. Rewards. What do we get? Individual player contributions of at least 6 deliveries to or from each depot will gain that player a personal World of Trucks achievement. Cool. And a terrific new ETS2 truck Terra Constructor paint job. Nice. Community goal. Once the community goal of 500,000 deliveries to and from each depot is met, and if the player has also achieved their personal goal, then they will receive a hanging plush Terra Road Roller Steam inventory item. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this event. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. It just makes such a huge difference to have goals in this game rather than just kind of driving from here to there. Just driving from A to B. I don't know. Having a goal, having a, you know, I knew I was going to make 18 episodes on this, and yeah, I've enjoyed every minute of it. I hope you have too. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Goodbye.